cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent, and it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots, if I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking fight me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself. Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, not fucking likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a fucking name. I just wanna be famous, but I don't want that cheap fame. No, I'm not that vain, I just wanna be greatness. 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 Ain't no motherfucker in this world can do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can
It's
fucking
back.
try me. If you wanna
We
hate,
back.
bitch, you know where to find me.
They
If you
back.
go and
Madden is back with season 8. Long awaited. We here for the new year. And we about to get into it. Finishing up my shares. Where your shares at? We got the Miami Dolphins If y'all missed the draft, y'all need to go back and see what happened. I didn't get nobody out of free agency. Wasn't tripping off free agency. One thing, well, I did look at it, but I couldn't find nobody worth bringing on to the team at the positions I already have for my squad. So I was like, I wasn't finna overpay somebody for limited skills and at the age they was at. So just took my chances in the draft, and y'all have to go back and see. I picked up, I think, 5 players out the draft. Devin Singletary, Trey Lance. Oh yeah, I sent him to them. Yeah, it's a grudge match. Preseason grudge match, y'all. Yep, James Vaughn drafted him. Sterling Bertel drafted him. Kirk Jordan drafted him. Left guard drafted him. Merlin Mann. Glenn Logan drafted him. Matt Claiborne drafted him last season. This is second year. He already at 89. He at 89 after 1 year with my team. Nobody should be hurt. And nobody hurt so far. Now the defensive players. Strained shoulder. Claiborne, damn it. Just got finished talking shit about you, man. Praising you, and look at you now. Upgrade players already. Oh. Emmanuel Hall. I'm going to do him right now because I plan on getting rid of him. Awareness, catch, and deep route. You can wait. Let me manage my roster. Let me see who's who and what's what. Oh yeah, I do need another quarterback. Nah, look at Russell Wilson. TJ Spears. So, short throw accuracy, medium throw accuracy. I'm going to take this guy just to put him on my team. Yeah. All right. So we 83 offense, 95 defense, 88 overall against an 80 offense, 79 defense, 79 overall. We like that.
Any crypto hits go, let me spend everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall and sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic. All that's in it, I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you could call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. Bad energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
From Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's a special Saturday night edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste, bitch, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, bitch, you know where to find me. And if you're going hate this, you can fucking fight
15
me.
or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. The excitement brewing here in South Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we finally made it, partner, through the winter, through the spring, now into the summer, and football finally back.
And during that time off, we all cherish our vacation time. But admit it, you're the same as me. When you were working out, when you were doing things, you thought about football, didn't you? And you couldn't wait to be back up here again.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Oh, no.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other.
Yeah, we ain't letting you go nowhere.
Linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Lance. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Lance. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Still ain't getting nowhere.
Safety valve here. That's complete.
Fourth down.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. So here are the Niners now to get their first drive.
You think you all
And
that?
they will be led
You
out by
ain't
their
shit.
6'4" quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering
I was
some
just going to
snacks.
say.
That's where I go.
And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. They're going to look to throw.
Whew. He caught it.
Throw, but the catch
He
is
caught it.
made. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Damn.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by
I
Javon
messed that up.
And the Dolphins will take over here.
I messed that up. That's on me.
Charles, not only is
My
that
bad.
an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst,
Ace Love ain't having that. Clay is hurt.
We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Who you throwing it to?
His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that
1,
time.
2, 3, 4,
And that
5.
takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Elbow sprain. Okay, I'll keep you, Clay.
To throw, it's Lance.
Get him, Ace.
He finds his man.
Ace
Complete.
finally doing some
It's
tackling.
Wheeler. And he is going to lose yardage
There
here.
you go, Ace. Handle your business,
So that'll
Ace
go as a
Love.
4-yard
Let them know
loss
you
on
here.
the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm.
Damn, I
Now,
should have tried
when
to
we're
block
watching
that
offensively,
shit.
A little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive. Looking at another one here. Just a little slow.
Oh, shit, Snead
they
is
talk
not
about
supposed to be
fast
returning
start, but
shit.
That hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a
That's
fast
true.
start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates for a second.
They certainly were, and you know what offensive linemen love about the counters and the misdirections? Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
2nd and 6. That ball
Get off my man.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
How don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than
Man,
let
fuck
him
y'all.
my defense.
They got their
in
nerve.
the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. On second down, they'll try and run the
fucking
cover.
flag.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
My rookie.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
Rookie
And then
right
always
guard.
tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count. Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs them up for another second and goal. They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! It's complete. Brandon Ayuk, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners have taken the corner route there, not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Good. Get out of here. That's exactly what we want to see in a preseason game.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And Lance now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A 40-yard punt, giving 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Caught by Snead over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2. And definitely not playing the check down game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now they'll
Get off my man. See, that's what a new controller do for you.
At the 44-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That's the end of the first quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Third and inches. Let's go for it.
Could be 4-down territory, even if
We got the second string in there.
A few inches here on 3rd. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done.
We still going
Kyle
for it.
Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Yeah.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Sports.
You and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you
What's up,
see
Sports?
the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
Fuck.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he
All right,
said
we got
as
the
were
backups
walking off
out
the
here.
field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yo! Don't let him get past.
Can tackle but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness.
Don't you let him go nowhere. What? Fuck.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. But they really need to get something going.
I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Trying to get a game in before work. That way I can free up my time to do something later.
On 1st and 10, Brewer. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Damn.
From the gun, he'll hand this
Damn.
off, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on 1st down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, that could have been an interception.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and
come on, man,
before he gets going?
7 yards.
Time for an interception.
Nothing fancy on first down, but
time
a
for an interception.
Type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Almost.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch.
There you go. There you go. Good coverage. Good coverage.
And unable to connect.
Good coverage.
It would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Damn, Big B.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
You still starting over?
Leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Did you see my 2022 highlight video, sports?
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so.
Damn.
Isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's like 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
More than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Don't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the second quarter.
No.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Damn.
Picked off at the 28. And the return this time
Fuck.
will go out to the 42-yard line. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Oh! Oh! Almost an interception.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. He'll try again with the arm.
Who was that for? I wish I had somebody right there that went right to him smoothly.
Defensively here at the outset of this drive, they forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw.
Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, he gave it! Yes!
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. The yard line mid-level, that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see.
Oh, fuck.
Go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Damn.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
You definitely won't like to hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Pitch.
And for the 3rd time here in this half,
He ain't got it in him. Felix ain't a good quarterback.
And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smart about it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off right around the 43. Ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. On play action, they'll throw. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Damn.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They run the counter.
Okay.
And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown,
Oh, man.
49ers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Dislocated wrist will not be able to return for this game. That's my rookie. Wait, Logan. I think it's my rookie tight end. This motherfucker gonna get hurt a lot.
Take it in at the 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again.
Oh, you could have caught that.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28.
Damn, they got somebody fast on their squad.
But also a nice return there of 14 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
All right, Cummins, this is your moment. You got that one-on-one over there.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one.
You got him.
Left side here.
Oh, he blocked it away from you.
But it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
He's going to try and go deep.
You all by yourself.
Got a man, it's
damn.
The 6-yard line.
Hold it.
And he'll take this
damn. That's my tight end. My fastest tight end in his 2nd year. End of 2nd quarter. My rookie guard. Damn.
So take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game.
That's halftime. What are we waiting on?
So
Thank
we
you.
reach halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. Back to you guys in just a minute as we've started the countdown to opening night. Remember, the preseason has shrunk from 4 games down to 3. So just 2 more weeks of preseason action follow this, and then we get it all started on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Brandon God.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Oh,
And
shit.
he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down, this could set him back.
We keep getting holdings. Come on, Shelton. You ain't no rookie.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
They run the counter.
Go!
Curve. And not much there at all. He's
Come on, man. You got to do
16-yard
something.
line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open
That was
man.
inbounds.
Here's Schwartz complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Put the hammer
About
down.
the smaller receivers running through that gnarly patch of land in the middle of the field. But he did a really nice job there holding on to the football and protected himself as best he could while completing the play.
Get off my man.
Now a toss left side.
I got to give Harrison that ball, man.
And he'll lose yardage here. The 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you
Damn.
make tackles like that, your whole
Oh, you could have caught it.
really nice play getting to the ball.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down.
Damn.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
There you go, Harrison. What?
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So good coverage there defensively, as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the 3rd.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
A couple scores down, but they can eat into that
Can't
quickly
believe
with
this
a nice
shit.
drive here on the other side. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
You ain't going nowhere this time.
Handoff. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
To throw on 2nd down.
Got him.
Throw left
No.
side complete. That's Bowers. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Can y'all do it? Get off my man. Damn.
Off the play fake.
Oh! Yes!
Pass broken up.
Yes!
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Matt Hart
Yes.
now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. They run the counter. Kerr. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll keep it on the ground. Kerr. And he'll go down at the 28.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Back to throw again. This is caught. It's Hardy. And they'll get this down to the 10.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he's brought down. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They run the counter. Kerr. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. You can't hold me. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Miami's offense set and ready to go. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2nd and 10. play action. Brewer. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off around the 41. And they take possession of the football again at the 36-yard line. So this defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case. Fighting him off. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers are able to strike with a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now. Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns, but the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Miami set to take over. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. And that is going to do it.
Oh, damn. I did not know my mic was muted. Thank you.
Preseason football.
Damn.
Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Brewer. He finds his man. Complete. It's Bowers. And he takes us beyond the 35 going out of bounds. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball. On first down, Brewer.
Oh!
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brewer.
Flag. Holding or a face
mask.
mask.
Penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask.
Damn, Waddle. You finally on the field, and this what you do?
Take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
Oh, got him. Damn.
Another 15 against
It's hard to sack this
He
motherfucker.
threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh!
Toward the right
Get the damn
sideline, but it's
quarterback.
incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The Dolphins on third down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again.
Oh.
And this is going to be incomplete.
All right, now. We're going to
Another
intercept that
pass
shit.
attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Damn.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
That ain't the play I wanted.
This down near the 20-yard
It's not the play I wanted.
Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted.
Who?
And for the 4th time,
Play with me.
it's an interception.
Play with me.
Picked off at the 18.
Don't play with me. That's home.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into
Play with me, man.
the
And that's the backup middle linebacker.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating.
We
all
good
day
in them. We
long on
good when it
defense.
comes to red zone
Suffocating them
stops.
again.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them. Tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Slide for the PAT. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5
Aggressive
now
ball
as he knocks
players.
another one through to extend the lead. A heck of a play there defensively.
That's
getting the
aggressive ball
interception,
players.
Navigating his way into the end zone for the
Passive.
touchdown.
Gonna knock it down.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. Throwing after the interception. Right over
All right.
the receiver.
They trying to play me.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
They finally got over 100 yards passing. They trying to play me.
Lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make the play on the football.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because
All right, now.
I think the receivers
Keep
now
throwing
are
that
running
shit up
the
there.
route.
See what
They
happens.
want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Can you believe it? 0 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Brewer.
Still ain't getting nowhere.
Left side, and he's got him in.
4th down.
It's Wheeler.
What y'all gonna do?
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going
They
for
gonna
it.
run it. Damn it. Oh,
Gotta
okay.
Try it here. He's back to throw.
Oh!
And it's
Play with me.
They cannot
Don't
convert,
play with
and
me.
they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield.
Almost another one,
at the
Shelton.
49-yard line.
Shelton almost got him another one.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule.
Damn it.
Start once more with a 1st and 10. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Meanwhile,
Get off my man.
Complete.
Get off my man.
Get this all the way down inside.
They calling timeout? Wait, somebody hurt? Oh, they didn't want us to keep going.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw.
Damn, you ran backwards.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Who called timeout? Nobody called timeout. The fuck going on?
On 2nd down now. Kerr.
I got a new runner. Valentine in trouble. His spot about to be lost because it's been hard for him to run. Hit beside his return soon. Oh, that's what happened.
The 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means it really counts.
Yeah, my new running back.
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
That's just one game, though. Let's see how he do in the future.
They can't score.
Okay. He tried to tackle him and got hurt. Look at Graham. Good. Y'all gave him a running back a rest.
And looks like he's in some pain.
He going to the locker room. He ain't going to the side. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. No, that isn't what I want to see here in the preseason game. Definitely what I want to see. It's not what you want to see in a preseason game. Speak for yourself.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line.
All right, Kerr, let's get up in there.
They'll try and run some clock here.
Damn.
To keep it on the ground. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down.
I like his little moves, man. Valentine don't do all that.
Continue to roll. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Yeah, Valentine don't have all that shiftiness, man. I'm about to look at his stats later. Their abilities. This ain't right. Valentine's stiff.
What they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The extra point by Sly is up and
Yeah, this motherfucker got shiftiness.
One more. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after
Almost
the touchdown.
over. You watching? Oh.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times do we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
Here come the interception. Come on, sack his ass. Thank you. About time. Sylvie.
To the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And you can say that is just another cherry on top for this defense and that entire team. But really, this defense has sparked what's been an impressive effort here in this one.
And he slapped the ball away.
Because you're not seeing that on the other side.
Slap it away again.
The offense right now,
get shit out of here.
The spark has left their game, and it's been because of what you described, that defensive pressure.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Brewer. He finds his
Let him
man
catch that.
complete. It's Wheeler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Looking to throw. Brewer.
You ain't got nothing. Thank you.
Incomplete
Shit.
on the deep ball.
Thank you.
Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders.
Damn.
They're out with man or zone, deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw
You
outside,
gone.
complete.
That's it.
That's Cummings.
Oh, no. This ain't it.
And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
They'll run on 1st down.
Let's go.
Corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try and run.
Get in there. Look at this.
And
Nah.
get into the
I got to
end
see
zone.
how he play the next preseason games. If my other running back been struggling, boy.
But closer to the goal line, it's the
Carr
running game
bringing back
gets
that
them
old running back
Certainly
magic.
appears that they lulled the defense
Look at
into
that.
the
He
passing game was going
head-butted
to
that
be
motherfucker,
the entire
spun on him,
Nice
look, and
change
got in the
up
end
to
zone.
running game to get him over the goal line.
Carr hungry. Carr hungry. That's what that is.
Sly on for the extra
He
point.
want them chip and dip commercials.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Brewer. Looking sideline, incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game.
Got him. What you thought this was?
There he goes, the 49ers.
Sylvie.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard
Look
loss.
at this.
Brings up
Oh,
third.
Vaughn, the rookie, was right
Right
there.
now, that's a defeated team out there.
That's the rookie right there to get it if he didn't get it.
Hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh,
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there. On
Why you
3rd
didn't
down,
jump up
as
for that?
was not an easy one to hold on to.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone.
He's supposed to jump up for that.
Language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer. at this
Williams should have jumped up and caught that.
Here's Matt Hawk now.
Yeah, y'all better
As he's
kick
on
that
to
off.
punt for
It's over
Miami.
with.
Let's take it
Oh,
inside
shit.
zone 4.
Look at him breaking tackles. Valentine don't do that.
4 yards that time. And And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Oh, I should have aired it out.
Offense set to get this drive underway. It has been a
air it
dream
out.
start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish.
That's touchdown.
Fourth quarter.
Touchdown, go!
Got it. Hit the 15.
I just had to do that. I just had to do that. I got to give everybody stats up, man. Chip and dip commercials, all that.
I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach.
I got to make sure I know what everybody can do. It's preseason.
You stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
It's preseason.
Extra point by Sly is up
Preseason in the 8th
that will
season.
extend this big lead.
That's it.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Last play of the game.
Here down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
Interception?
Now is not going to erase what's happening.
1 second left.
So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Stop your whining.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this will be well too low for
That's
him to
it.
bring in. It's incomplete.
And that'll do it. What the hell?
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in
Damn,
the
4
industry.
takeaways on each side.
This has been a
We
presentation
dominated.
of the NFL on EA Sports.
We dominated.
From South Florida, good night, everybody.
Let's see what you did, Felix. 14 out of 26, 53 completions, 2 TDs, 3 interceptions. Rushing Carr, 18 carries, 115 yards, and 4 TDs. Ballantyne, your job is in jeopardy. Oh, Carr is only in his second year with my team. Okay. Young running back, too. Cummins and Schwartz, my secret weapons. Damn, Schwartz up there in age. So Cummins, Schwartz, and IU got a TD. Defensively, who was the man with the master plan? Bigby, 7. Tackle for loss, Muse, Hendrick, Ace Love, and Warner. Sack, Sylvie, the only one with 2. My young left end. Interceptions, Shelton, the backup, 6 years. Backup middle linebacker. Williams, a corner finally on the field, and Bigby. That'll do it for now, y'all. Thanks, sports. You know what I mean? later on after work, I'm doing either Shadow of War Part 4, or I'm gonna start God of War, or I'm gonna start Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't know yet. Score 5 TDs, check. Get 3 rush TDs, check. No conversions on 4th down. Throw 2 TD passes. And that'll do it. About to get ready for work. So Sports Network and anybody else that's here checking me out ain't saying nothing. Thank you for coming through. I got Tennessee Titans next time on Sunday. This has been an Ace Love Productions. And I'm out.